How is everyone doing? Today we're going to be talking about my Super Nintendo collection. I am glad you clicked on this video. We're going to be talking about my game collection. We're going to show you what I got, and I'm going to give you like a brief description of what I thought about the game, a little mini review, kind of stuff like that. I hope you guys like it. This is going to be pretty much a long video, so if you're expecting it to be short, you'd be surprised. I take a long time with these videos because I try to go enough detail to skip to the next video. And I talk about the prices and how much it cost me. So sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it doesn't. All right, we got EarthBound, one of the most expensive games I paid for. Can you guess how much I paid for this? I'll give you a second. One, there you go. You got your second. Anyways, I paid around 60 bucks for this. I know what you're saying. That's really good price, but for me, it's still pretty expensive for a Super Nintendo game. I got this because I knew that chances of me bumping into this game is very slim, literally very slim. I've been to a bunch of swap meets, yard sales, many of those stuffs. I've found rare games in the past, but I've never encountered a single Earthbound that one day I went to a local store, and I've never played that game, so I can't tell you anything about it. Earthbound, Earthbound, Earth Defense Force. Wow, it seems like the games were alphabetically ordered. Well, I think they were when I took them down. Obviously, they were. Earth Defense Force. It's a good game. It's a really side scroller airplane game. This is one of the classics I still play to this very day. It never gets old. It's a really good game. It has multiple weapons you can start out with. It has like 8 weapons to pick out, and you level up. It's kind of like it level ups the gun, so it gets stronger as you level up. So it's pretty nice. Mega Man X, an incredible game. This is the first game I started out with Mega Man. I've never played the Mega Man games until I first played Mega Man X, and I was very impressed by this game. Until this day, I love Mega Man X series. It's one of my favorite series. But in general, I just love Mega Man. I'm losing my voice already. Wow. Turtles in Time. I bought this game for $5 at a swap meet back in the late '90s. This lady in the swap meet, I guess her rental video store, whatever, was, they shut it down, so they're selling a bunch of their games, and they're selling movies and games for really cheap. This was around $5. It's a great game, arcade style. It's been fun playing it over the years. It's just an amazing game. BioMetal. This game has like that. I don't know what theme it was again, but it has like a bootleg theme in the beginning of the song. This game is another side-scrolled airplane shooter game. It's really fun. I've never actually been in it, but it's really fast-paced. It's way faster than Earth Defense Force, in my opinion. Secret of Evermore. Bought this for $5 at a swap meet. Um, this game, I've never played it, and I've never heard anyone talk about it, to tell you the truth. This game is one of those games that I expect, being a SquareSoft game for a Super Nintendo, it should be really popular, but I think you could find a copy on eBay for really cheap as well. Super Street Fighter 2. I love Street Fighter. I play Street Fighter all the time. There isn't a year I don't play the Street Fighter 2 games. This game, it took me a long time to get. I played it when I was a kid, but it took me until I was in high school to finally buy myself a copy and have it to my collection. So that version I really didn't play that much as a kid. You'll see which version I played the most and most hours spent. Super Metroid. This game is incredible. I borrowed this game years ago, and I got stuck at one place. And then when I returned it, I was like, man, I was pissed because I was stuck. I don't know what happened. I think I stuck myself somewhere. I think I probably could have got out, but I really was just frustrated, and I really didn't finish the game. But I'll eventually finish this since I got my own copy. Starfox. Beat the game. Really good game. But it's one of those games that I don't play that much. I beat it like years ago, and I haven't played it ever since. It's one of those games for me that's just like, it's fun to, beat, but after a while, I'm not really that interested to play it again. No offense to anyone that loves Star Fox. Super Street Fighter Turbo. That's actually the wrong name. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. There we go. Oh yeah. This game, I spent hours playing this game. Hours, days, months. This game was one of my favorite games when I was growing up. I love this game so much. It was just amazing. But it had everything. You get to play with the bosses, Balrog, Vegas, Sagat, Bison. You was faster too than the first one, so it was a thumbs up. Donkey Kong Country, great game. Had the best graphics for its time, and possibly it was a great game. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I haven't been saying the prices on some of the games because some of these games were bought for me when I was a kid. So I really don't. I really don't know how much some of those games cost me. The Super Metroid one, I think I paid $40. It's expensive, I know. For me, it's expensive, but I guess that's a decent price. Gradius III, another side-scrolling shooter, airplane shooter. This game I played a little bit. I haven't really got far in the game, but one day I'll beat it. Mega Man X2. Man, this game was like $60 on eBay a while back. Now it's almost like 100. I'm like, wow, you gotta be kidding me. I'm glad I have a copy. It's great. It's a really fun game. I got this from a friend, and I love this game so much, and I enjoy playing it. The game is really smooth, really nice. It just got better as the numbers of the games keep going. Mega Man X was great. Mega Man X2 was even better. It's like it just kept going and going better. Lion King. Loved this movie as a kid and loved this game. I beat it. I had a lot of problems growing up playing this game. Like problems I'm talking about, like I couldn't beat Scar. I always went head to head with Scar, but then I found out later that you're supposed to throw him off throw him off the thing, make it seem like kind of similar to the movie. But it was a good game overall. Great music, great gameplay. Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. This game, I don't know. It's a good game in my opinion, but people don't like it because I don't know. They don't like it because I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. People just don't like the game. I don't understand why. It's one of those games you can play with your friends. It's not a game where you expect to, be in a tournament. It's just one of those games you just play around with your friends. Kirby Superstars, 8 games in 1. This game is a great game in my personal opinion. I think I got this for, I think $20. It's a lot of money too, though. I paid, I think $20, but it's a well worth game. It's always good to have a Kirby game in your collection, but I really haven't finished it, sadly to say. I think the game also dropped in price because the Wii Dreamcast, the Kirby collection came out for Wii, because it's not as expensive as it used to be. It used to be like around the 50s, but I think it's going under the 40s now. Breathe of Fire, Breath of Fire 1. I'm not sure how you guys say that, but this game is really great. I beat this game. This game was incredible. Oh, that's the wolf guy. I called him Bo. I think that's the generic name that you get to pick him if you want to give him a default name. But this game was amazing. I enjoyed the game a lot. The music was great. The challenge was great. It was a good RPG, and I really hope to get to in the future. Had a good story too. Generic save the world story, but it was good. Final Fight 1. I beat this game on the Game Boy Advance version, but I've never beat it on the Super Nintendo version. I always lost against the last boss. I don't understand why, but it just always did. It's a good game. Bought it for like under $5. It was really cheap. I know for a fact. I know how much you pay for that one. It was really cheap. Now I think Final Fight costs like pretty expensive, like $15 on eBay. Killer Instinct. This game was amazing because it was black. It was a black cartridge. I still play this till this day. We still play around on the Super Nintendo. Have like mini tournaments with friends and family. It's a really fun game. It's fun to play. I can't get enough of it. I'm really glad to have that game in my collection. ActRaiser 2. I've never played this game. I think I have like the beginning, but I've never actually, beat it. It's one of those games where I just bought it for like $5 on a swap meet or something. I never really played it. I heard it's a good series, but one day I'll get there. Lufia, same thing, about $5. I actually bought that game and that game for $5 at Swap Me. It was really great because what else is there to do when you go to the Swap Me? There you can always eat churros, but buying old school classic games is the main reason. Another game that I bought with those ones is Secret of Mana for $5. I always want to play this game with two other players. I don't want to play with myself. I want to play with two players. So I've never actually played this game. So this game is it's great. It's amazing. I actually enjoy it. $5 for all this game, man. It's like we're doing a $5 showing right now because that's basically I just purposely reached another game that I bought that day for $5. This is all in the same slot, me too. Soul Blazer. Now this game is amazing. I've gotten far. I still have my save on here. I'm almost done beating this game. I bought this for $5 and I cannot believe how much it is. Just for that, I'm just gonna look it up. Give me my damn keyboard. I'm gonna look it up right now. I know this game is really expensive now. I had no idea this game would be that expensive. Hold up, we're gonna look it up right now. Wow, $80. The cheapest is like $70. That's ridiculous. This game, it's a really good game, but I would never expect that game to be that expensive. I'm proud to have some of my games because some of the games that I bought, it wasn't. I would never go out and search for games. I'll just go, to your generic thing and see what I could buy, see what I could find, and bumping into those games was great. Judge Dredd. I have a story with this game. And this game, I got really far and I lost. I think in the last boss. I believe the last boss is like a clone or something. After I lost, I got pissed. This was years ago. I got pissed and I stopped playing it. And I never played it ever since. It's been like over 10 years that I haven't even played the game. I think one day I'm going to get on stream because I do stream on Twitch and I'm going to play that game. I'm going to play it again. I don't know why, but I just did. I just stopped playing it for a long time. I guess I was that mad, right? Street Fighter 2, this game, I think I played more time on this one game than on the other, than Turbo. Because I owned this game when I was young, so I spent more hours playing on this one. Even though this one is like the worst, because the reason why I say the worst is because it's the slowest. So it's much slower when you battle people. But it's still a fun game overall. Battletoads vs. Double Dragons. This game is expensive now. I can't believe this game is expensive as well. This game is running for like almost $50. Ridiculous. This game is a really great game. I understand why it's going that much, but this game is a really short game. I could beat it, and I could beat that game in like 17 minutes. How do I know that? Because I have the world record at the fastest speed run on that game. That's why I know. Buster Bust Loose. This game, it's a really good game. I love Looney Tunes as growing up, and personally, I just like the game. It's not that hard. It's a simple game. It was purposely, I'm pretty sure it was made for kids. It's still a fun game to play. I still enjoy it. Alright. Hopefully I'm not missing any other games. Miss Pac Man. Arcade game. I think I traded this game for some Pokemon cards or something. This game, it's a really fun game. It's just the best way to play Miss Pac Man at the time. Arcade port. Because, not all of us could afford an arcade. Super Mario All-Stars, this game, I spent hours playing this game. And, one thing about this game that made it worthwhile is that if you bought this game when it came out, you got 4 games. Now, that's something that you don't see that much. Well, I guess compilations, you still see that, I guess, to this day. Sorry, I'm correcting myself right now as I'm doing this. Okay, but anyways, you buy one game, you get 4 games. That's just plain ridiculous. That's like, wow, I cannot believe it. That was the best deal. This game was just so fun overall. Anyone that at school who had this game was, happy to say they had it because one game that has 4 games in it, it's always great too. Especially great games like Super Mario 3, Lost World and stuff. Incredible. NBA Jam. This game is one of my favorite sports games on the Super Nintendo. I love playing it. I love playing against people the most because I play against the computer on the hardest difficulty and I destroy them. And it's much better to play against people, in my personal opinion. Kirby's Dream Course, this like golf board game kind of game. I love this game so much, but I can't find anyone to play against. That's the reason why I used to play against my cousin, but I beat him so bad that he just never wanted to play against me again. And that's the thing that sucks is that I want to play against somebody. But this game, I bought it with the box for like under $20 on eBay. With the box, it's complete. This is just a custom case I have on it, but all my boxes for some of the games that are on here are in my drawer. That's the ones that I have the boxes. But overall, let's see. I feel like I'm missing some games. Overall, I got this complete though. I feel like I'm missing some games, but I guess I'm checking real quick because I have one more stack left. No, I think this is about it. I'm not sure. Madden football. This game, I hate this game. I can't play this game. I just can't. I got this as a gift from a cousin, but I just can't play it. I tried to, I just couldn't. You know why? Because Madden 96. I forgot when I got this game. I think I got it at Swap Me for like $1 or two. I don't remember. This was years ago. I'm not sure how I got this game. But this game, I spent hours playing this game. This game was fun, especially playing the training room thing. There's a little mode where you can make a wrestler. You can make a football player, and he basically you do go through these like training things like drills. You get to do like this pointing thing, this how fast you could do the 100-meter dash, how far you could throw a football. It's fun. Those little mini, I think we spend more time on those little mini games than we actually did playing the game. But we do play competitively with Madden 96. We actually do play very competitively. I like to play around. Say this is probably one of the best games to play on the football till this day. But that's just me. That's just me talking. Yeah, the new games are great in graphics and all that stuff, and much better. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think 96 is probably one of the best football games. Toy Stories, Toy Story. This game, I never beat this game. I got pretty far, but I never beat it. It's kind of difficult, kind of. I haven't played this game for a long time. I really hope to beat it one day, because if I haven't beat a game, it has to be beat. You can't just leave it there. Taz-Mania Devil. This game is plain weird. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. You're like in a freeway or something and eating birds. I have no idea. I really thought this was gonna be like an adventure game, but it's just plain weird. I just can't play this game. Got this for like $5 around. Something I think about that. We got Addams Family. I'm not sure if this is the same one as the Nintendo version. I traded this for. I forgot what I traded this for, but I haven't played it. I will play in the future. I got this. This is like the most recent. This is one of the most recent Super Nintendo games I got. So, cut me some slack, people, if you're hating. Wario Woods, a great puzzle game. We play this competitively at my house. We haven't played this game for a long time, but it's like kind of like Puyo Puyo kind of. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of Puyo Puyo. That game I really need to give myself a copy of Puyo Puyo for Super Nintendo, but it's just what I'm trying to say. It's not the same format, but it's more like the same competitive competitiveness. I can't even talk right now, but it's still a fun game. I enjoy it. Ren and Stimpy Veediots. I hate Ren and Stimpy. I hate the show. I got this game. I'm not sure how I got this game. It's been so long. This game, I just can't get into it. I can't say too much about it. I just can't. Krusty's Madhouse. This game right here, as you can see, this game I'm gonna say is it's just a game that I got for nostalgia. I played this a long time ago, and I've been wanting to play it ever since. I got it for $5. I think I bought them like buy two get one free. So this game is like maybe like $2 or $3 from a local game store. This game I played it. It's kind of like Lemmings, I guess. I played it to test it. I haven't really played it again to enjoy it, but I still remember a lot of things in this game, and I just played it to remember it and all that nostalgia. I never actually beaten it. It was one of those games that you rent at Blockbuster. I'm not sure if there's any younger audience on here. Blockbuster was like a major retail where you rent stuff. It's gone now though. Goof Troop. This game, I have it with the box. It's in my drawer as well. This game, we got so far, but I don't know what happened because it's a puzzle game. It's an action puzzle game, and there's a certain puzzle I couldn't figure it out, and I returned the game to a person who we borrowed it from. I got myself a copy, and I'm looking to play this game in the future again. I'm gonna see if I could play with one of my brothers because it's always fun to play. Games that I could play up to two players on the same screen. It's always great to play with somebody. World Heroes. This game is it's a good game. It's not the best fighting game. It's just good, especially the death matches. This game, I don't know. I think it was a gift as well. I can't really remember if I paid $5 for this because I don't. To tell you the truth, all my Super Nintendo games, I always try to buy Super Nintendo games under $5. I don't think it's worth to pay an old game that over $5, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying the games are not worth that much, but I'm just saying if you're video game hunting and you're trying to find old games, you should be looking for games under $5 if you want to grow your collection. Because if you're going to be buying games that cost a lot of money, you're going to have a small collection. You're going to be wasting more money. And I always say the more money you could save, the more games you could buy, and that's the truth. And that's why I have a lot of games on different consoles because I always try to buy games for really cheap. Roadrunner, this is my last game right here. Roadrunner, it's an amazing game. All I gotta say is, it's a great game. I enjoyed this game a lot. The reason why I enjoyed the game, it was just so intense. It had that cartoon vibe. If you guys remember watching Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner, it had that cartoonish feel when you're playing. It's like you were playing the cartoon, and it was a fun game. I beat this game a long time ago, but it was a great game to have in my collection. I enjoyed this game a lot. I like a lot of the Looney Tune games. Sadly, I do not have all the Looney Tune games for Super Nintendo, but I'm just glad to have this one. I'm not really glad to have Tasmanian Devil, to tell you the truth. Hold on, let me get Tasmanian Devil. Look, Tasmanian Devil was made by the same company, Sunsoft, but I don't think they even put the Looney Tune logo on there. But on this one, you got it made by Sunsoft, but it was a great game, and you have the Looney Tune logo on there. I don't know, it's weird, but that's just my personal collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I just like to say it was great showing you guys my collection, giving you a little bit of info on each game. It's one of my first consoles to play. The Super Nintendo's always been my favorite console, and this is a really good collection in my personal opinion. For me, I have all the games that I want. There's only like a few that I actually want because my collection really just consists of games that I enjoy playing. I try to buy games for cheap that I don't know about, but it's kind of hard now buying Super Nintendo games. It really is. It's not that easy. I do have another video in the future because this video is already going 25 minutes, but I do have a video. I'm gonna make a video of my Super Famicom collection. I don't have that much Super Famicom games, but it's a nice little stack, and I'm gonna make a video in the future, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be making some more videos in the future about collection, about video game reviews. I hope you guys like it. If you guys are interested, subscribe and like the video. I really enjoy that. So if you guys are interested, give it a like or give it a dislike, whatever you guys prefer. Until then, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.